What's up, YouTube? Marvin 4 here with another Great American Survival, and in this week's episode, we're going to be talking all about 3D printers. Now, we're not going to be talking about 3D printers itself, but we're going to be talking about a very cool product that's on the market from Hilljak. Now, Hilljak makes a very cool 3D printed speed loader. Now, this thing's awesome, comes in really handy, and it's extremely budget friendly. So, I hope you'll stick with us. I'll tell you all about it. So the fact that 3D printers have evolved from what they were to what they are now and allows us to make some of the really cool high-end mechanical devices that you see today being printed on 3D printers is incredible. Now, I've seen the bare bones basic stuff that most of us see, where you see people making cool little stuff, gadgets, gizmos, ashtrays, chess pieces, things like that. But they're not limited by that. I've seen some really cool stuff being made. I've seen a prosthetic leg being made. That is an incredible innovation. And I've also seen the frame for a working electric guitar. All right, so I finished off my coffee. Now let's get started. Now, all of these firearms have been removed from this demonstration. All my firearms are all inside. There are no firearms. This is just magazines and some ammunition. This is all random 9mm ammunition, nothing special. We're just going to dump it out here so I can get to it easier, and that'll just make it a little easier. We're going to take that, be able to use that. We're out on the back porch, and today we're talking about this. This is a 3D printed Hilljak speed loader, made in the USA. Very cool. That's the model number for the 365. I really like this one. This one, if you order them from Hilljak, you can have them customized, have your name, or if you want to send them as a gift, you can put their name across there, whatever you wanted. I had them put Gasman on there, and this thing has been incredible. Not all firearms come with a speed loader. This is the factory one for my Sig Sauer 365, and this one is for my Glock 43. These are both my carry weapons, and these are the ones I'm more than likely gonna have an issue with. Bigger full-size magazines, I don't have as big of a problem. You do when you get to loading higher round magazines. Like my APX has 15 round mags. You don't really feel that spring really being an issue till you get up in that 14, 15 round mag and you're having those really pushed down on them. So that's when speed loaders come in handy. We got started using these when my oldest son first started shooting. He shot a Walther P22, and even though 22 ammo is really small, he still had a problem with his small hands with loading magazines. When he moved up to 9mm, same thing. Just being able to add a speed loader like this makes it where he can just drop them in and go. That's what it's all about. Now, the big difference is with all these mags, you don't really notice the issue. The issue only comes, that I had with these, only comes with that first round. When you push that first round in, when you push this speed loader down, the magazine drops down, but if you watch, this leans back. Some people think it's a great idea, but I still end up having to push down on the front of that follower to get that first round in. I don't like that. The speed loaders from Hilljak have a deeper tongue. It's a little wider. See the tongue back there? That's what's pushing down on the follower. The Sig Sauer one does the exact same thing. See it lean back? First thing, leans back. It's because it's pushing down in the very back. I understand that. But the very top of this speed loader doesn't take it down to where the follower is just below the top of the magazine. See it right there? Now, yes, I can still just drop this one in. I don't have to push down on anything. I just take the bullet, put it in there, it's already in. Then I just push it back, move on to the next one. Now, with the Hilljak one, when you push down on it, it's about 1/8 of an inch further down. You see that? Just a little deeper, a little easier to get it in there. And you just, boom, go, push the bullet back, move to the next one. It doesn't matter if they're hollow points, target rounds, no matter what it is, it's just that much easier. And guys, getting to where you're, like my wife, I wanted my wife to be able to feel comfortable taking her firearm, which is her 365. She also carries a Kimber. But I wanted her to be comfortable taking her firearm, going to the range, and practicing. I don't want her to rely on me to take her to the range to go shoot. I want her to feel comfortable and like shooting and working on her self-defense. I want her to feel comfortable carrying her firearm and relying on it. Practice is everything when it comes to your self-defense aspect. Doesn't matter what it is. if you're talking about when you get off work, even though you might not have your firearm on you, you have to be situationally aware of your surroundings. Paying attention, getting off your phone, put your phone away. Get out of the building, get in your car, you know, do whatever you're gonna do. But whatever you're doing, the transition from one to the other, put your phone away, okay? Pay attention to people. Make sure there's no weird freak out there following you. Guys and girls alone. They don't care about if you're a guy or a girl. They'll still, you know, I grew up in Southern California. I've been carjacked. I've been mugged. I mean, it doesn't matter where you're at. I was carjacked in a friend of mine's car while we were in downtown Beverly Hills on Rodeo Drive. Broad daylight. Guy just walked up, blasted me. I was in the passenger seat in the side of my head with a bat. I mean, knocked me cold out. You don't know when it's coming. People out there are crazy. That was in the 90s. You think this world we live in has gotten any better? No. Guys, I want you to protect yourself. This is all about making yourself safer, easier ways to protect you and your family, okay? This right here will make it where you're a little more confident, a little easier to practice, and that's what it's all about. Not all firearms, like I said, come with a speed loader. Guys, this right here is a really cool speed loader. I think out of all the things I've seen made from a 3D printer, this is pretty cool. I hope you guys will go check out Hilljak. I hope you guys take time this week to work on your fundamentals. Winter's coming. You got to be able to protect yourself, whether it's a knife, keys, whatever you use for self-defense, your pepper spray, anything. Make sure you know how to use it, you're comfortable using it, and you do not rely on anyone to protect you and your family. Take it in your own hands. Take care of yourself. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it the old thumbs up. Follow us on social media. We're on Facebook and on Instagram. And guys, crush that subscribe button, ring the bell, and get alerted every time we post a new video. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We couldn't do this without you. Hope you have a great week this week. Get out there, enjoy yourself, enjoy nature, be prepared, and stay safe. God bless, guys. We'll see you soon.